I struggle to do up buttons.
I struggle to cut my own meat.
I struggle to write with a pen.
I always spill drinks.
I struggle to open jars and bottles.
I can't walk for long periods of time.
Brush my hair, do my shoes.
My muscles ache.
My body aches.
I'm Jade.
I'm Tony.
I'm Lisa.
And I have Charcot-Marie-Tooth disease.
Charcot-Marie-Tooth disease is one of the most common neurological conditions.
It affects 1 in 2,500 people. CMT is passed from parent to child with a 50% chance of the child inheriting the condition. CMT affects everyone differently, even in the same family.
It's a duplication of the genetic code causing the peripheral myelin protein problems, which means the myelin on the nerves degenerates. The muscle signals are impaired by the loss of myelin.
CMT is progressive, it slowly gets worse over time. It gradually deteriorates the motor and sensory nerves. This deterioration causes atrophy of the legs, arms and feet.
It makes walking more difficult, it makes the sensation, touch, feelings reduced and generally tires you out a heck of a lot.
It can cause a walking gait, foot drop, occasional cramping in the legs and arms, balance problems, foot bone abnormalities, including high arches and hammer toes, problems with hand function and dexterity.
I do have the CMT hand tremor.
CMT may cause long-term pain and loss of some normal reflexes. CMT isn't life-threatening.
And it doesn't affect my brain.
It was named after the 3 professors who researched it: Dr. Jean Martin Charcot, Dr. Pierre Marie and Dr. Howard Henry Tooth.
No, it doesn't affect my teeth.
No, it has nothing, CMT has nothing to do with my teeth. It's hard to explain because nobody's really heard of it.
People think they know, but then they get it muggled up with the other conditions.
I can explain what it's like for me, but obviously different for other people.
And then how do you describe a condition that's quite complicated in simple language for people to understand?
They'll be listening, but they're not really understanding it so much, and they'll want to just carry on walking and can we stop for a break? I think because it's not massively visible to other people, they wouldn't see CMT as a disability. Like if we were in a wheelchair, it would be instant, like they're disabled. But because we can get up and walk around, it's not. People don't understand that we do have a disability. If more people knew about CMT, if it was something that people have heard of a lot, I'd be like, well, I can't really do that, I've got CMT, and people are like, oh, okay, that's fair enough. Not, well, what's that, and I have to explain it. If it was something that everybody knew about, then it would just make life easier. I don't like having CMT all the time. The way it impacts on my job and what I can do, hanging out with my friends and stuff. But days where I'm on a particularly long shift and my legs are hurting and I've got to walk home after that shift, I just wish I didn't have it, because it just hurts, makes life difficult sometimes.
CMT UK is the organisation behind the condition.
An organisation to help with CMT sufferers, giving out information and helping with the fundraising and research.
The organisation is based down in Southbourne, Bournemouth. That is where the phone number is answered.
They help those to just come to terms with it, give support on the phone, give advice on well-being and how to manage the condition.
We've got a website, we've got emails, we've got Facebook, we've got a membership, we hold annual conferences, and every year we try to make the speakers, the main speakers, or if we have workshops, of interest. At conference time, it's time that you can do the face-to-face talking with somebody else. You can ask them any questions.
It's helped in meeting other families with CMT, their AGMs, and also it's allowed our children to meet other children.
There's a young persons section and they have their own activities. There are local coordinators, so in theory if people can't travel very far, people aren't very far away, there are local contacts, so even if somebody's housebound, they can still ring somebody and have a chat.
It's easy to talk to other people with CMT because they understand what each other goes through, and we can compare.
From a very early on stage you're told that it's a rare disease, so when you start meeting other people who've been told the same thing, it's reassuring to know that you're not the only person with CMT.
For me, the organisation is like one big family. Everybody is there to support each other. We've all been there. And I was only listening into conversations in the office this morning, and the girls in the office were explaining something to this member, and they're going, yes, we know about that, we've been there, have you tried this, etc, etc. That is the main thing about the organisation. People are out there to listen and to talk to, and if we don't know the answers, we normally know somebody who does. A lot of the supporters of CMT UK comes from families of a person with the condition, and these people will do sponsored this and that and run marathons and climb mountains and pull aeroplanes and equally adventurous stuff. Other people do just sponsored silences. This has a knock-on effect with raising awareness for the organisation. We've got the t-shirts. The office is always more than happy to send out publicity stuff. Once people have got an awareness of what's happening, what's going on, and that it's a fun organisation, we try not to be sad, we try to be happy. We always take the mickey out of each other. We all giggle over the silliest of things. We do try to fundraise for particular projects, for example, the Young Persons Weekends, the family conferences, so we can actually target that group. This enables people to attend who may be on a lower income. If we can support and partly fund places, we will. It's not always possible, but we do our best. The general public, if picking up a leaflet or whatever, the best thing is to ring the office, look on the website. On the website there are always fundraising opportunities, or if you've got an idea of an opportunity, just ring the office will help.
If you'd like to donate or just find out more about the condition, please visit cmt.org.uk. Thank you.